love the camera.
So look there. Look there. Yeah, I was looking the completely opposite way, wasn't I?
Yeah, you do. It is weird, that even at that distance, it can pick out the fact that. That's not good. Right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, my name's Catherine.
I'm Chris, and together we are Florrie the Lorry, along with our dog Rolo, who you can just see hiding here. We've been nominated by Viking Vanlife to answer 10 quarantine questions. So we'll just dive straight in. Number 1, how many toilet rolls do you have at the moment?
We've got lots of toilet rolls, but that's only because we order off a place called Who Gives a Crap. So there comes 48 in a box, and it's quite a big box. And it's made out of bamboo, and it's completely environmentally friendly, and they donate money to third world countries for providing clean water. So we've ordered from them for quite a while, haven't we? We ordered...
Yeah, I mean, it's worth mentioning we are a 7.5 ton truck, and we do have an awful lot of garage space. Yeah. So, for example, we drove around with a generator and a welder in there, and all kinds of things we have in the back. So plenty of room for toilet rolls. So
we've always stored toilet rolls.
So yeah, we're just a general hoarders of toilet rolls.
Before the lockdown, we were just,
So if you do see us on the road or anything else, and you're a bit short of toilet paper,
always got one.
Just give us a shout.
Yeah.
Number 2, what has been the biggest change for you since lockdown?
Not moving. Not travelling. Not seeing different
not travelling,
things.
but to be honest, we came back towards the end of December. Florrie needed her MOT and various pieces doing to her. Still needs the ceiling done, which is why we've aimed the camera so you can't see it. So we were coming back to find some work. That hasn't panned out, obviously, and we're still here.
We got a job.
We did get a job. We were going to be working on a campsite, which would have been awesome. Obviously, the campsites are all closed, so we haven't started work.
Yeah.
So we were staying anyway. So,
but we miss not being able to work.
Yeah.
And finding it harder with work. That's really hard, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's affected a lot of people being unable to work. So you know, you're not able to travel. So people who travel around picking up odd jobs here and there, they're the same position as us. Where are we currently parked?
We're parked on my father's drive in Suffolk, not far from Bury St Edmunds and Stowmarket. So lucky because we've got beautiful countryside all around us. Some of you may have seen some of the posts I've posted up of the countryside. We can go for walks for ages and just see nobody, can't we? So we haven't got any of those sort of worries.
I think we're quite lucky because he's got a big garage here.
Yeah.
So you can play with your power tools all day and build things and stuff like that.
The garden, so we've got the access to the garden, and he's letting us grow some stuff at the back. We fenced it off so that Rolo doesn't... Oh, he's sleeping on your knee. Yeah. So he doesn't get to the back of it and ruin all the things we've planted. So that's really nice. We're very lucky, especially as we've heard about people being moved on and not having to worry about where we're going to park.
Yeah, we're very lucky, I think. In where we are, we can go for walks, not see anybody. We're quite isolated.
We heard that Project Robert Amber, wasn't it, and his friend, they actually really got harassed were they in Scotland?
Yeah, I never saw the full story, but as far as I understood, someone actually set up a Facebook group to try and chase them down and find them.
I mean,
and they had to move to the Midlands, which is just so silly.
It's horrible that so many van lifers are getting harassed and having problems. I think it's calmed down now. Well, I hope it has.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Number 4. Yeah. What have you gone without recently?
Nothing really.
Liar.
Okay.
Hair dye.
Gone without? When we're talking about, hair dye. I'll be honest, my hair's gone grey because I can't get hold of hair dye. But
they're expensive silver highlights.
They are charging. I saw today something like 10 quid. Someone was selling some hair dye. It's like, I'm not paying 10 quid for hair dye. But anyway, going without it, I suppose you could say loads of things because we're going to local shops, so we can't get everything. We're not going to the big shops, but we're not going without anything we particularly have to have or need.
I think we're very lucky in that respect. We're not, oh my God, there's no milk or cheese or pasta or toilet roll, obviously.
No.
So yeah, I think we're actually pretty lucky.
You don't need half the things you get used to buying, to be honest, anyway. So, and we'd already changed our lives a bit in that way.
Yeah, so what have we gone without recently?
nothing.
Nothing really.
Yeah.
What are you most grateful for?
Health.
Yeah,
Definitely our health.
We don't know anybody who's
been
COVID-19.
No, it's
Everybody's all.
My dad's highly
vulnerable.
vulnerable, so I am being very, very careful. And so, but actually, I feel very lucky that we're in a situation where everyone can self-isolate from each other here, and there's, it's easy enough. And actually, I feel grateful for just having that security of being here, really, through all of this, and not having to deal with things like I said, like Project Amber and had to do, and some others,
or even people in cities who have got a balcony or just a window to look out of, and
having the countryside is just so lucky, and it upsets me to hear people arguing actually about don't come here, don't do this, don't that. It's sometimes they're not thinking about others who are living in town, people with kids in flats and not being able to go anywhere. That's just as hard, that's so hard.
So moving on, what do you miss the most?
My friends, people. Friends and people, really. We met up with loads of people when we were travelling, and we know loads of people all across Europe, so we were meeting up with friends quite regularly. So it's not like...
We were going to go to a campsite, weren't we, just before lockdown? It was.
Yeah, we were meeting up with the whole of our friends over in Wales. Hello, you lot. We were meant to meet up with them. We always meet once a year, and we were going to go to a campsite, which I'm not going to mention because actually they haven't paid us our money back, and I'm a bit upset with them. However,
but then we were off to a festival, or a show.
Yeah, and all
the
it's okay, Red. Don't know what that
Come
is.
Stay there.
So I don't know. Rolo's missing his friends too. No, we miss meeting up with people and the festivals and all the things we were meant to be doing as well. It's people. Really,
I think it's changed for everybody, but that's what we're missing. How long has it been since we've been to a campsite? So the last time we were in a campsite was February for our vanniversary, as we say. I finished work at the end of February, and we finished up the van. So we were then living in it full time without a bathroom because I had to build a bathroom before we actually travelled.
Yeah,
just had a chemical toilet on the floor. So that's the last time we went to campsite. We just spent a weekend down by the sea so the dog could go for a swim.
Yeah, that was really nice. It's because we're not used to staying on campsites, are we? Actually, it was a very nice campsite.
We stayed in airs in Europe and used Park for Night and things like that. Which, a lot of research is involved in. What did we do while we travelled? Spent half the time looking where you can put a 7.5-ton truck overnight.
I didn't have many problems, but
we never did. But we did do a lot of research on it. We always.
But February was the last time we stayed in the campsite for our anniversary. Yeah.
What's your favourite quarantine food, Catherine?
Twiglets. That's not difficult to answer. The minute I saw that question, it was like Twiglets.
Twiglets.
I don't know.
I'm going to go with English crisps. Really, we spent sort of 8 months abroad, I think.
Yeah, and you have.
And I miss things like wheat crunches and knickknacks, and they're not crisps as such, I guess. But kind of comfort food, really.
It is crisps, isn't it? Wheat crunches. Kind of.
Yeah, but they're not potatoes, are they? They're wheat crunches.
I think basically we have been just eating a load of rubbish. To be honest, between us.
Yeah, end quarantine.
Yeah.
Leading on from that, how are we exercising and doing workouts? So,
we're not exercising.
After eating all the wheat crunches, we have to go for a walk with the dog.
Yeah, no, we do go for walks every day with the dog. Sometimes I haven't been when I've not been well recently. Not COVID, just some stomach problems. We've never really gone to the gym and exercised or done any of that sort of exercise.
I've never been to the gym and done a workout.
I think, if anything...
Your mum's trying to get you to do yoga.
Yeah.
You've managed to fight her off so far.
I think I'd like to do some yoga, but I don't want to do it with my mum, really. I want to just do it, I don't know, on my own. I think we were doing a lot more sort of exercise just from being out and about in summer, and when we do our scuba diving, obviously we are passionate about scuba diving, so every summer we were doing a lot of that, and it is quite a lot of work preparing, getting your kit ready, rinsing out your kit afterwards after the dive, and we would keep being fit by doing that. Whereas now, just the walking with the dog.
I keep fit by building chicken coops and
But it's
tinkering
you
in the
tinker
garage.
all
I
the
don't stop,
time, and
so.
I tend to be the one who's on social media doing the posting, doing I think knitting and crocheting. So that's not really very good in terms of exercising. Definitely need to do some more exercise.
And the final question, number 10. Who are you going to nominate?
I'll say Horsebox Camper and Monty the Ford.
Yeah, Monty the Ford.
We've decided Horsebox Camper because obviously it's another big van lorry, which, you know, and we think their lorry's fab and we've loved what they've been doing. And I think they're trying to sell their house to move into their lorry too, but because of things going on, they haven't been able to do it. Great people, go and check them out. The other people we nominate being for Monty the Ford, I'm nominating them because they're actually just probably 5 miles down the road. They're not far from us anyway, so they're just down the road. So we thought nominate them. They're from Suffolk. They're from this area near where we're based. So, but their YouTube is Florb, Florb.
We'll put a link in the description.
We'll put a link below. That's it, really.
There you go.
Done.
10 quarantine questions.
Stay safe.